Hey, welcome back lads. So let's talk some more about the Modern Warfare 2 Season 2 update, because we've now had a couple of days to explore all the new stuff, and I don't think it's turned out to be quite as bad as we thought it might be. There are some good changes here and some much needed new content, even if it is just like recycled maps. When was the last time that we had 4 DLC maps in one season, let alone one update? Overall, it is a bit of a mixed update. There are some good and some bad things, but ultimately, I still don't think it's quite enough to save the Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer. You know, like, there are bigger issues that new content alone won't fix. Once again, it is more of an update focused on Warzone, but I do want to kind of go deeper into the multiplayer stuff, starting off with the two regular, I wouldn't say new, but regular multiplayer maps. Museum, that was back in the multiplayer beta, has been re-released, but the map itself has not changed at all. It's still the same size and still the same layout, which people did not like back then and still don't like now, and I totally agree that the map would work so much better if there was some kind of like 10v10 playlist, because it is a bit too big and slow. However, on the other hand, the remaster or remake of Dome from Modern Warfare 3 has been changed, like just little bits here or there, some areas, some lines of sights, and the spawns work differently, so the map does play and kind of flow differently, and I'm not quite sure if that is a good thing, even after like playing it for a while. I'm not sure how much I like it. I might honestly prefer the version in Vanguard last year, right, the map radar. So the thing that makes this update a positive for multiplayer, like the best multiplayer addition that actually makes a positive change, is the 2 brand new ground war maps. Kind of what we asked for, ground war maps that are designed in a more similar way to the ground war maps from the last game. So Observatory and Al Malik International are huge improvements over all the other ground war maps in this game. There aren't quite as many rooftops, and the objectives are a lot closer together, not spaced out, and are more in a linear shape rather than a rectangle shape, so the flow and the pacing of ground war feels like ground war again, at least on these 2 maps. Jesus, get my man some water, but that is what ground war should be and always should have been in this game. More massive battles with more people actually moving around on the ground instead of just sitting on rooftops, and also because the objectives or spawn points are kind of more close together, they're not spread out and are more in this linear shape, it means that there is more of a predictable front line and flow to the game, just like in Modern Warfare 2019 Ground War, which is what was, you know, the best experience. So if you are someone who enjoys Ground War or tries to like me, then this is 100% a step in the right direction, but you can see how the regular multiplayer, the 6v6 stuff for Season 2 is just, it leaves a lot to be desired, and I suppose after such a long time of not having any content, you know, the content drought, Season 1 being bad and being so drawn out, it is just nice to have new stuff, even though it's just for simple stuff like being able to level up again and having another battle pass to grind. It's just, maybe that's just another thing that just feels good when in reality it's nothing special. Just that simple little stuff of a new season is going to breathe some more life back into the game, but you just kind of wonder how long is it going to last. And there is one other thing I wanted to talk about though, is we've had some UI or menu updates, which is something that people have been asking for, well, ever since the beta, and yeah, the new camo menu does look good and all, but there is this customization tab, but we still don't have a separate challenges menu or a way to separate career and prestige challenges. Once again, it's like, it's good, but it's not quite perfect or not quite enough, not exactly what we've been asking for. Overall verdict of Season 2 for multiplayer is that it's not terrible, but at the same time it just feels a bit like it's too little too late, you know. As I said, it's not really enough to save the multiplayer or fix the larger issues that exist. So yeah, that is about that. Stay spicy, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.